Jeanette says she listens to us all the time, and she's wondering what happens to a home owned by two people after a medical incident. Apparently, Jeanette's mother and her aunt own the home that she's referring to 50-50. She says her aunt recently had a stroke, and that has left her incapacitated and unable to make any sort of legal decisions on her own, and she will be unable to provide input in the upcoming sale of the property. And Jeanette is saying that she did not have any sort of will or living will, so she's wondering, is her mom still able to sell the property? How does that actually work?
Yes, well, that's a good question, and it's a good plug for people to get a will, a healthcare surrogate, a POA, a guardianship, whatever you need before something happens. So probably if no one is a POA and no one is allowed to sign for her, she has to go to the district court and get someone appointed as a guardian for her to sign off on her interests. Maybe there's a POA out there that she signed for someone, but if not, that's the best way to handle it. This house can still be sold, but somebody needs to be signing as her official signatory, which would be appointed by the court. It could be a family member. It could be somebody who's disinterested.
Is that a complicated process, Lee, other than?
Not really. Not really. It's just going to district court, filing a claim for guardianship, and then going before the court. That's what a lot. If you get jury duty, that's what a lot of jury duties are all about.
Well, that's just one part of it. So if it's just a medical issue, what happens if let's say during the contract process, the 50% interest passes away, and you have 50% interest who's there?
Right.
Does it go into probate? It has to.
Yeah.
Does it have to go through the process?
Then you'd need to look at the deed. If they are in survivorship, then the property would go solely to the mother, who owns the property with her in survivorship. If they're not in survivorship, then her portion is going to have to be probated. Yes, if she has heirs. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.